Hey guys, Lewis here. Welcome back to another episode of West of Loathing. Now, like I mentioned, this was part of a very long recording session, so I ended up splitting the episode into actually two parts. So we are just going to pick up where we left off. Hope you guys enjoy. Is anything here useful though? No? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go confirm my suspicions with the Stern Ranch. There's gonna be a lot of places I have to recheck now. Alright, there's some boards here, so I can put these together, right? We got ranch punch, ranch dressing. Oh hey, a rancher's pistol. It was important that the ranchers be well armed initially because of cattle rustlers and later because of cattle. +5 moxie, 10 and 13. Is that better than my gun? Oh, it's way better. There we go. Alright, I still don't know what to do with the goblet though. I might have to eventually just come to a decision. There's nothing else here. Nothing in Shaggy Dog, unless there was piled boards in there. I'm gonna check the cave just to be sure about this. No, I actually come to think that I remember there being nothing else in here. Alright, in that case, there's nothing there, nothing at Snake Spring as I recall. We've been to the old mission, there's a destroyed campsite. Let's go check out the campsite. I think that'll be our last place to check for now. A wave of heat hits you from behind. You turn around to see a hellcalf pawing the ground and eyeing you with ill intent in its dead black demonic eyes. Charge it! Alright, beat it up. Yeah. You put out the unholy fire that animated that unfortunate doggy. 15 XP, cow's blood, 60 meat, and we skin it for some extra thick leather. Nice job. Alright, what do we got here, Gary? Tent is a real mess. Looks like it was trampled by a whole herd of cows. There's something odd about it, though. What do you think, Gary? Oh gosh, someone wasn't liking a person's camping site. Not just his camp. Yikes. A more thorough inspection reveals dusty boot prints on tattered canvas. Cows don't typically wear boots. His knapsack seems like it's taken a lot of abuse recently. Search it. Most of the contents are trash from being stomped on. You do find a dented can of potted meat, though you also notice that the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see the knife anywhere. Potted meat. Nothing says quality like meat in a can, or rather nothing claims quality like the label of a can of meat. Increase your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 5. Not bad. Campfire has been thoroughly stomped on and kicked. Someone was real serious about fire safety. Ah. Yikes. You think maybe this used to be a person? Investigate. This human has popped. Gary did not know a human is to popping. No, we don't. Not in the sense I think you mean, anyway. This meat, it is very large, all of it. A human contains all of this? Well, yeah. Ugh, I could not bear to carrying all of that. So squishy. There are cow tracks leading away from the mangled corpse. Probably wouldn't be hard to follow them. Since you have reason to believe these tracks may be fake, you could either follow them or head in the opposite direction. Go the opposite way? You head in the opposite direction for about half a mile and discover another campsite, this one occupied. You observe the campers carefully from a distance before approaching. They're dressed weirdly in bright-colored baggy clothes and white face paint. As you get closer, you realize they're dressed up as rodeo clowns. Gross. Why would they do that? There doesn't seem to be a rodeo happening anywhere near here. Approach the camp. Alright, clowns. What do you say, Gary? White face mans are uncomfortable making. Yeah, no kidding. This rodeo clown is playing a harmonica. The tune he's playing basically goes doo 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 doo. Say hello. He nods politely but keeps playing. Simple free man tent, which probably sleeps about 40 clowns. This rodeo clown is eating a comically large haunch of meat. He narrows his eyes at you as if to say mine. Alright, calm down, buddy. Nothing over here. Alright, what say you? This clown is idly juggling a knife. Howdy, stranger, he says with a smile. Okay, that backpack was missing a knife. Howdy. What are you guys doing out here? You know anything about the wrecked camp nearby? Nice knife. What are you guys doing out here? The clown exchanged glances. Camping? You can tell by the campfire. What I mean is, there's no rodeo or circus around here, so why are you guys in rodeo clown outfits? Oh, that. Our circus is up north. We're on break, so we decided to take in the sights. What sights? What circus? How far north is it? Yeah, what sights? This is the middle of nowhere. Nonsense. Check out those cactuses over there. Those mountains. And, well, all the sand. Plenty of things to see. I guess so. Well, what circus? I didn't hear anything about a circus in the area. Oh, you wouldn't have. It's just a little traveling show. You aren't missing anything. Well, never mind then, I guess. What's it called, though? The clown hesitates, then shrugs. It's called Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Slideshow. Perfectly normal? Why is it called that? He narrows his eyes at you. Accuracy. How far north is it? Oh, pretty far. Too far for you to worry about. No, really, how far? It's up near Goblin Gulch. Wow, that is really far north. Right, exactly. Too far. You walked all the way from there? Wait a minute. You guys walked all the way down here from the northernmost part of the territory for sightseeing on your break. We get really long breaks. We have a good union. Look, I'm not stupid. Where's the circus exactly? Alright, where is this circus exactly? Why would you even want to go there? Look, don't worry about it. Just tell me already. I want to enjoy some whimsical freaking merriment, okay? Just tell me where your damn circus are already. The clown's eyes flash angrily, but he quickly smooths his expression with an appeasing smile. Alright, partner, alright. Just trying to save you a long journey and all. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Discover a new map location. Ask for a discount. Give me a discount. You went through a lot of trouble trying to keep me away from your circus. Thanks. And since we're such good friends now and all, how about a little discount on the price of admission? The clown's smile curls ever so slightly into a sneer, and he pulls a brightly colored slip for paper from his pocket. For you, friend, it's on the house. Circus ticket. Admit one plus partner. Why, thank you. That's quite gracious of you. I don't trust these guys, Gary. We can converse with them. You again? Howdy. You know anything about the wrecked camp nearby? Actually, a nice knife. Thanks. It was a birthday present. Oh, was it your birthday recently? The clown grins at you. Not my birthday, no. Okay, then. Alright, do you know anything about that wrecked camp nearby? The clown with the meat chuckles quietly. Somebody's camp got wrecked? Why, that's terrible. Whatever happened? Well, it looks like the work of cows. Oh, I think you know what happened. The harmonica falls silent and the clown's eye grows very cold. He stops toying aimlessly with his knife. Well now, I don't much care for that accusatory tone in your voice, mister. What I mean is, you know, now that you mention it, we did hear quite a ruckus coming from not too far away. A lot of, you know, mooing and so on, right boys? The other two clowns nod in agreement. Well, you guys be careful. I'll see you around. You guys know a lot about cows, right? Now, why would you assume that? Just because we're clowns? Well, I figure it comes with the territory. It's been good 20 years since a rodeo was an actual thing, you know. So why do you dress that way? Dress? Oh, well, it's traditional after all. Isn't it inconvenient? How do you mean? The makeup, the baggy clothes and all. Must be hard to talk to people when they're all creeped out. Well, you know, clothes and makeup. Don't you take the costume off between shows? Well, you might say we're used to it. Taking it off would be more inconvenient. Right, fellas? The other two clowns chuckle. Well, it must be hard to talk to people when they're all creeped out. Oh, do you think we're creepy? He leers at you, showing yellow teeth in the flickering light of the campfire. They almost look pointed. Yeah, I'd say you're pretty creepy. Relax, partner. That's just old stories getting you worked up. You mean the old stories about how demon cows and demon clowns war against each other in hell, and rodeo clowns dressed like that because the rodeos were sort of like reenactment of those battles? You've done your homework. So what do you think? Are demon clowns real? No, of course not. Well, I guess maybe. I think I'm looking at some right now. Oh, dearie, dearie. Well, now you go and say things like that, and you know we can't let you leave here alive, right, stranger? Bring it, freak show. I knew I could trust him. That is fucking creepy. Okay. You know, just for that. Alright. We're gonna have to strategize this. We're gonna take out the guy with the gun first. So we're gonna beef up. And we're gonna take him out. Face the bone. And Gary, you're gonna distract him. God, that's so creepy. Alright. You're gonna gore the top two. Okay, well, we decided to destroy the barrel. That works too. We're gonna focus on the one in the back then. God, that's so creepy. Ugh, clowns. Alright, gore the top row and we'll finish off the knife guy. Ah, you whiffed. Alright, victory over the clowns. Well, that's one pack of demonic rodeo clowns that won't be troubling people anymore. And boy, you did not expect to be thinking that sentence today. Okay, gain 75 XP. Look through their stuff. You poke around the campsite for a bit, but don't find anything of value apart from the leader's knife and a ticket to the circus. Well, a harmonica maybe, but that clown had his lips all over it. Shudder. You got a clown knife. The blade of this hunting knife is glistening like clown spit. Ugh. People who lick their knives to look intimidating are basically the worst people. And we got another circus ticket. You also find a note in one of the lead clown's pockets. It seems to be orders to check out an abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwater. It's probably a bad idea to let these guys wander around near town, so maybe you should investigate. Shudder. Alright. Well, we've dealt with the clowns. What do you say, Gary? Okay, careful being. Scary, white-faced, not man's mean, tricky, and seeming. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, well, they said they were heading near town. Ah, so that's what was in that area. Well, let's go take care of them and head back to town afterwards. Side of the trail, you spot some beer barrels. You gather some beer. Alright, we're here. Hello, a sign. What is the man's word? It says tannery. It's where we used to make cow skins into leather. Aha, no more wondering why cows are so angry. Oh yeah, you might have a point there, Gary. What do you say, Timmy? Good idea. We should be careful in there. It sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on inside the tannery, except instead of the regular fighting sounds you're used to, like shouting and gunfire and chairs being broken over people's backs, you hear a lot of ghostly bellowing and shrill cackling laughter. Sounds like a real bad scene, in other words. Enter the tannery. As you enter the tannery, the second thing you notice is the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. A lot of the equipment is wrecked and all of it's covered with dust. First thing you notice is that there's a bunch of rodeo clowns in here fighting with, well, they aren't cows exactly. They're more like possessed skins of cows. That's a little strange because you've seen people wearing, for example, cow-leather chaps, and you've never seen anyone being attacked by their chaps. Maybe there's something about the tanning process that makes the leather impervious to possession. And these cow ghost whatevers are untanned hides. In any case, the clowns and cows seem preoccupied enough with their fighting that they haven't noticed you. At least not yet. Look around. Ooh. As you approach the clown and weird cow letter ghost thing, they take notice of you and stop fighting while they process this new development. The clown, fortunately, seems to decide he hates cows more than he hates you. The cow, unfortunately, decides to hate you more. Hit it right back. Or could I sneak around him? It's your partner. What do you say, Gary? Wow, such a place of craziness. Yeah, no kidding. Why are cows fighting with white-faced mans? Well, it's complicated, Gary. There's a can of lye here. And there's also a toolbox. Let's get at the toolbox. Alright. Alright, well, the clown is fighting with us. I don't trust it. Gary's not doing much, but he managed to finish it. You beat the cow, but the enemy of your enemy is apparently not your friend because the clown decides it's his turn to be on the right side of the screen. Uh-oh. Alright, you two-timing clown that I knew was gonna betray me, take the 1, 2, 3. Alright. Well, that's one clown and one cow down. You hear a lot more fighting going on in the rest of the tannery though, so the bat on the back will have to wait till later. 20 XP. Back to exploring. Found an old toolbox. Looks like you found an old toolbox. Besides the miscellaneous scraps and junks that naturally accumulates in the toolboxes, you find a handful of nails and a pair of sizable, sharp, and serious-looking scissors. These heavy-duty scissors have low serrated teeth and are designed specifically for cutting cowhide. Any good? Yeah, my giant bone is still better. I mean, who can complain about a giant bone? That's a lot of them down there. What do we got over here? Well, you know what? Let's secure the area. Your attempt to sneak up on the cows failed, assuming you were even sneaking or not just moseying over. The cows appear all too willing to add your face to the list of faces they hate and turn their attention from the clowns, who jump on this opportunity to get the jump on their ancient enemies. Join the fracas. I don't trust the clowns. Alright, I'm gonna give the 1, 2, 3 to the one at the bottom. Go, Gary. Alright, let's hit it. True to form, the clowns who were on your side in the fight betray you. Damned clowns. God, it's so freaking creepy. Alright, take him out. Gary doesn't do too much damage against clowns. Alright. 1, 2, 3 works on these guys. Feels kind of strange to be fighting alongside demonic clowns, but I guess war makes strange bedfellows. Please ignore the fact that I just used demonic clowns and bedfellows in the same sentence. You gain 80 XP. Back to exploring. Got some more lie here. The scene has the makings of a real brawl. Not only does one of the clowns have a nasty look in his eyes, nastier than the typical, but one of the possessed cowhides is stretching on a tanning frame, which makes it stronger somehow, I assume? I mean, I guess it has a physical manifestation. Bring on the brawl. Alright, I don't trust that one, but let's go ahead and finish off the little ones. Alright, Gary, clone yourself. Okay, so it uses some form of magic. And the clowns are chipping away at it, so I'm gonna focus on the one on the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and give it a little -3 there. Alright. Guess what? The clowns turn on you after the cows are all dead. This is not surprising. Okay, unfortunately they're not lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and, let's see, that one's the threat down there. 1, 2, 3 on him. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and make a clone of you, Gary. Alright, then we're gonna take out the one in the middle. Alright, let's hit him. Would help if it didn't miss. Aww. We need more shroom girl for Gary. Whew. What a mess that fight was, and what a mess the floor is afterward. At least now you're free to poke around the scenery. 120 XP. You take the nasty clown's knife, and oh look, they also had a key. Varmint skin and knife. I already had one of these. Tannery backdoor key. Presumably, this key unlocks the back door to Danny's tannery. Let's get to it. Oh, cool. Pile of loose boards, let's build it. Bar of soap and ranch dressing. I don't think there's anything back over there, is there? Body must have been lying here since the cows came home. There isn't much left of him. You poke around in the tattered shreds of his clothes and you find an old key. You got the Tannery Saint Rage key. Old and worn Saint Rage? What? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Okay. Well, let's check out back there just to make sure we're all clear in here, and then we'll check out the back. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright. So look at Saint Rage key. What the hell is that? Probably makes sense once I get into the next room. Door's locked, but the key you found on the clown looks like it'll probably fit. Sure, you want to go in there? It sounds like one hell of a fight is happening. Oh boy, oh geez, this is not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind some old tan hides. Huh. Is that why they called that? There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, and the sound makes you think maybe he's literally sharpening the blade on his tongues. They're facing down 2 of the stretched hide cows and a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton draped in a flayed cow skin. Listen in. I bet you think you're real clever breaking through the human blade. Did you think we wouldn't follow you? No. Did you think you'd find a weapon here to use against us, or are you just trying to escape? No. What? You take that back. Stop listening. None of them seem to have noticed you, and it looks like you could sneak back through the door if you're really careful. Alright, well... Actually, let's take a look at that. Oh no, it's just a varmint skin in mine. Alright. When they see you, the clowns and cows stop hissing and mooing and posturing at each other. Hey, who the hell are you? Anagram? Moo. Uh-oh, now's our chance. Get him. Fight. Ooh, that cow means business. Alright, we're gonna have to focus him down. Alright, let's get beefy. 1, 2, 3, go! Almost there. Alright, Gary, finish it off. Oh, not enough. Almost there, too. Alright, we'll let Gary take that one out. We're gonna worry about the one at the top. Alright, Gary, finish it. Yeah, I think the clown should have enough to finish that. Oh, just off. As predictable as ever, the clowns turn on you once you've helped them defeat the cows. Another day. Ugh, so creepy. Alright, let's see. 94, 70, 87. We're taking the lead clown out. Alright. Let's go ahead and reproduce here. Wow. Well, there goes that. Let's beat him up. Ooh. That was a hard hit on Gary. Oh. It's gonna take a few swings. Oh, well, there goes Gary. Alright, we're just gonna have to keep hitting. Alright, we got this, we got this. Take that. You don't know how much health I got. Phew, it's a good thing the clowns hate cows more than they hate humans. or that fight could have gone way worse. Fortunately, it seems pretty unlikely that you'll run into any more animated leather-clad cow skeletons on your adventure. Right? Gain 180 XP. Alright, let's investigate. What do you think, Gary? Whew, okay, to fighting those and still alive being. Nice. No kidding. This must be the storage shed. It's locked, but maybe the key you found could open. Oh, is that? Oh, maybe it's not saying it's storage. Oh, what do we have here? Your partner. What do you gotta say, Gary? Hooray for prizes. Things for us. Heck yeah. Do I have any nails? Yeah, I got a crate. Link for rope and ranch dressing. What do you got? Who are you? There's a guy back here hiding behind a barrel. He isn't very good at hiding. Talk to him. Hello? Oh, thank God. You aren't one of those horrible clowns. Nope. I'm Tim McMeat. I'm Grady Tanner. It's a good thing you arrived. Couldn't have held out much longer. Are you actually a tanner, or is that your shirt name? Is that your... Yeah, are you? Well, both. Well, what are you doing in here? Hiding? What I mean is, why are you hiding in here? Because I don't want to die. Look, what's your story? Well, I was scavenging for tanning materials. Cow's bane ain't as easy as to get a hold of as it was in the old days, but while I was searching, those cows showed up, and then those clowns showed up. So I locked myself in here to hide. What's cow's bane? It's the herb used for tanning leather. You can't grow it in large batches anymore because cows show up and wreck the place, so there's other stuff we generally use for pig leather and so on. It's not as good though. Cows wreck your herb gardens? Yeah, if you're growing more than about a flower pot's worth, they get wind of it somehow. They hate the stuff. Can't figure why. Here, I've got a few extra seeds you can have. Be careful with them. A packet of cow's bane seed. There wasn't much call for them in the past, but nowadays they're dear. How long have you been in here? 3 or 4 days? I'm starving. Cow's bane's poisonous, so I've been chewing on this old leather hat for sustenance. Seriously? Yep. Want some? No. What? Well, I took care of the clowns and the cows. Wonderful. Thank you. As soon as I get a new shop set up, you can count on me for any leather goods you need. The first one's on the house. You wouldn't happen to know where I might set up a new shop, would you? What happened to your old shop? Care to guess? Cows? Yep. Well, there's an empty lot in Dirtwater you could probably use. Great. I'll head right there. Thanks a million, partner. I owe you one. No problem. Yeah. Let's get out of here, Gary. Let's head back to Dirtwater and call it. We did good. We might check out that circus. These demon clowns aren't, doesn't really inspire much confidence right now. But overall, I think we did quite a lot. We accomplished a lot today. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of West of Loathing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.